Hey folks, welcome to week 6 of the Sampler Spree Slow Along hosted by me, Nicole Gilbert of Nicole Gilbert Quilts. And in this slow along, we are following the phenomenal book entitled Sampler Spree by Susan Aki. If you do not have a copy of that book, you can go ahead and follow the link below so that you could check it out and grab your copy, or you can go to your local quilt shop if they have it in stock. So we are doing right now block number 17 in the book. It is on page 25. It's called Propeller. And the first thing we have to do when we're making this block, this is a really fast block to put together. The first thing we want to do when we're making this block is we want to create our half square triangles. Now, I'm going to assume that you are pretty comfortable making half square triangles at this point. We are 6 weeks into the sew along. If you're not super comfortable, that's okay. You can head on over to the Friendship Star video, which I've linked below, and you can kind of get a refresher there. So I'm just going to construct this block with the assumption that you know how to make half square triangles. Okay, so once we've got our half square triangles, we also have the remainder of our pieces, which are piece C, piece E, and piece D, as well as the half square triangle. And I'm going to go ahead and arrange that, how it's going to look in the block. It makes it easier for my brain to put it together properly. And once the block is laid out, it also makes it easier for us to see kind of what the next step is. What's the next part we have to put together? And so now this is kind of the basics of where everything lays out on the block. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew all of these, which are our piece Ds, to our piece Cs. So there's 4 sets of them. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to go ahead and chain piece all of those together. And once those are chain pieced together, it's like block construction. It's really, really quick. So I'm going to go ahead, put on my patchwork foot or your 1/4 inch foot on your machine. Yes, my chair is still squeaking. You guys, like, I need to get my life together. Okay. So let's get sewing. So these are all chain pieced, and now I'm just going to snip them apart and press. Now that we're back from the pressing table, it is pretty straightforward from here on out. We are going to construct our rows, and then we'll sew the rows to one another. All right, on this next trip to the sewing machine, we are going to go ahead and finish these rows. Okay, at this stage, all that's left to do now is to sew together our rows. And I am going to use pins now because I want to make sure that these seams really line up so you get a nice crisp feel here in the middle. Okay, folks, there you have it, the propeller block from the sampler spree. So I can't wait to see what yours look like. Go ahead and use the hashtag sampler spree slow along on social media. I can't wait to see what you're making.